Okay, so just for today's practice, you will, if you have 2 blocks, it will be good because especially if you're still practicing your crow, if you're still trying to find that lightness, it's good to have 2 blocks. 1 block is good enough, but 2 blocks will be great. Okay, get cushion or a pillows as well, something you can land on just in case you have to face palm onto your mat. You have something there for you to catch you. Okay, so a cushion or a pillow, just anything. All right, so today we're gonna work on our favorite arm balance. I mean, everyone gotta go through this phase before they wanna do something else, right? So we're gonna do our crow pose today. I'm hoping that by today's class, even for you to get that understanding, get that engagement of like, where do I need to engage more? Where do I need to, just to where to feel more in your body for you to be able to go into your crow, or even just to get more comfort, just to be more comfortable in your crow pose. A lot of time when we shift our gaze in crow pose, you're kind of like losing the balance as well. In today's class, I want you to just be mindful of where you feel it. A lot of the preparation, all of the warm up are for you to build up to that crow pose, yeah? It's a very basic, like a lot of thing that it's, well, as when I say basic, it's a lot of things need to be breakdown as well, because as simple as it can be, it's actually a lot of components and mechanics for you to balancing on your arms, just from your arm placement, from your hip flexor, from your whole body. It's all full body activation, and that's what I want to get from today's class. Okay, all right, I want you to be mindful of your breathing as well, because when you're in your arm balance, even in your inversions, breathing is very important. The moment that you try to shift or change your breathing at once, it will change your whole body movement. When you take too much breath in, you will fall from your inversions, for example. So same with your arm balance, you want to have that breathing focus, really just control it and keep it in you, so you have more than endurance to stay in the arm balance. Okay, all right, what else? That's it, so let's get it ready. So finding yourself in your comfortable seated position. And in today's practice, I want you just to be, I know most of us probably know what is crow pose, and we've done it so many times, but for today's class, try to empty the cup and try to relearn it again and think of it, seeing it, trying it from a different perspective. Okay, so close your eyes, place your palms on top of your knees, soften through your shoulder, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, soften through your shoulder, setting your mind, your awareness, intention of your practice. And again, remind yourself, for today, be open-minded about the lessons you're going to learn, the practice, the time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, soften through your shoulder. Okay, one more deep breath in here. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and slowly roll your neck over to the left side. Stay here, let your left ear rest on top of your left shoulder. Extend your right arm out to the side to stretch your right shoulder a little bit more. Take a deep breath in. Now slowly internally rotate your palms so your palms facing to the back, and just slowly press with the top of your palm against your back. Push your chest and your shoulder, feel the opening. Keeping your head slightly shifted still over to the left. Now, if you want more left arm, reach to the sky and place it on top of your right temple. Emphasize on the movement, steady pressure. 1 deep breath in. Exhale to slowly release the arm. Bring your chin back to center. Let's do it on the other side. Slowly bring yourself over to the right. You're going to stretch your left arm out this time. Exhale, see if you can sink your head slightly more. Stretch your arm a little bit further. Feel the stretch travel to the left side of your neck. Now, slowly turn the palms back. And again, bring it behind your back and press with the top of your palm. Nice. If you want, right arm reach to the sky and place it on top of your left temple. Steady pressure and slowly guide the head more towards your right shoulder. Feel the stretch intensify. For last deep breath in. Exhale, release, and keeping your eyes closed, tuck your chin to your chest, keeping your spine straight. From here, in your next inhale, squeeze your shoulder blade up towards your ear. Inhale, exhale, and squeeze your shoulder blade back. And soften. Again, inhale. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blade back. Really soften it this time. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, squeeze them back. And slowly let go. All right, blink your eyes open. All right, for today's practice, I want to start with our fire breathing, so our Kapalabhati. We've done this before one time, I think, and I want to do it because a lot of time when we practice our strength pose, like especially like this, it's nice, like as I told you before, it's nice to have that control with your breath. So I want you to inhale with your nose and forcefully exhale with your nose as well, and try to press with your belly, okay? So it's almost look like this. So you want to keep pressing on your tummy and forcefully exhale the air out through your nose, okay? All right, we're gonna do it 50 times, keeping your eyes closed this time. Take a deep breath in and exhale through your nose. Find your rhythm and keep going. Because if you try to forcefully and it's too fast, you're gonna lose your breath very fast. So try to find the rhythm, keep going. Ten more to go. 5, 4, and slowly take a deep breath in. Exhale and soften to your shoulder. All right, blink your eyes open. We're gonna do that again later, but let's just focus on the other things first. All right, from here, you're going to extend your left leg forward first. Okay, and bring your right knee to your chest. Into Marichyasana A, and slide your right arm in front of you and internally rotate the shoulder. Left arm reach to the sky, pull your left shoulder blade in. Now, same thing, pull your left leg back to hip socket. Inhale, lengthen to the crown of your head. Exhale, and fold yourself down. Make sure your left leg is really active at all times. Beautiful. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to press yourself up. All right, you're going to cross your right leg over your left and bend through your left knee as well into your Gomukhasana. Okay. Now, this is your second pose, so you don't have to go too much. If you want to stay here, that's fine. Your left arm up to the sky. If you can't interlace your fingertips at the back, that is okay. You can just grab over into your clothes. From here, take a deep breath in, lengthen through your spine. Keep reaching your elbow forward. Use your breath to lengthen your elbow slightly, a little bit more. Now exhale, can you tuck your chin slightly lower? Bring it closer towards your knee. For another deep breath in. Exhale, you can release the arm and let your forearm rest it down to the floor. And try to melt your chest closer towards your thighs. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, slowly press yourself up. Just slowly extend your left leg again in front of you. And you're just going to extend your arms, reach to the sky. You're going to extend it forward. Keep projecting, keep extending. Stay here for another deep breath in. Exhale, drop your hands or maybe your forearm down to the floor. Stay, yeah. Another deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to press yourself up. For one last thing, I want you to bring your right foot inside of your left thigh this time. Okay, now arms reach to the sky one more time. Let's make this a really active one. So reach your fingertips up to the sky. And without using your arms' help, I want you to keep your spine lengthened at all time. Now, reach your fingertips forward. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 45-degree extended towards in front of you. Keep going and slowly reach, slowly lower 35 degrees. And slowly 15 degrees. And slowly drop your hands. If it goes past over your foot, landed it down in front. Otherwise, land next to your leg. Slowly fold yourself down. Another deep breath in. Exhale, now you lift yourself halfway. Okay, for the first round, I want you to point your toes forward. You can see that. I'm going to point at the toes and use your hand to help you to pick your left leg up. Okay, use both of your hands. Find that activation in your hip flexor. Keep projecting to your toes, full activation. Now, try to drop your left palm down to the floor. Good. If it's possible, you can reach both arms in front of you and leave the leg. Stay here for 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay? It's a lot of quads, it's a lot of hip flexor. We're gonna try it again later on the other side, but I want you to make sure that it's a full legs activation and you engage through your hip flexor and your core on your side oblique, okay? Now, from here, you can slowly bring the leg back in. You're gonna sit down, bring your palms behind you into your bird pose Navasana. Keeping your spine straight, take a deep breath in, knees to your shoulder, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. And again, exhale. All right, 7 more to go. Toes up, look up to your toes. 6, exhale. 5, 4, 3, last 2. Bring your knees closer to your shoulder, okay? One more time. And exhale. Nice, bring it back. All right, I'm gonna show you again one more time. Have a look, because I want you to, I know you're probably gonna cheat and that is okay, but I don't want you to cheat too much. So when you extended the leg, okay, you want to try to bring the knees closer to your shoulder, but a lot of us will try to branch so much. I want you to work more from your hip flexor. So as you press up, you're going to bring the knees in instead of folding yourself forward. Yeah, we're gonna try that again later, just as a reminder. From here, you're gonna go into your kneeling position. Planted your palms in front of you. Because when we work through our arm balance, we gotta stretch the wrist. Start with your left palm first. Now, you're going to turn your palms, your fingertips towards your knee. And bring your palms up, turning your fingertips towards your right palm. And other side. Okay? So, forward, back, turning your palms up towards the right and to the left. You're gonna do that again one more time. Forward, back, palms up to the right, still palms up to the left. Good. Let's try on the other arm. Forward, turn to your knee, palms up facing to the left, palms up facing to the left, right. Again, palms down, the side, palms up to the left, palms up to the right. One more time. Palms up facing to the left and to the right. All right, stay here. Now, turning both of your palms up and fingertips facing toward each other. Whatever you do here, I want you to maintain that straight elbow at all times. Now, stay here with me and I want you to form a fist with both of your hands and let go. Yes? Okay, 10, 9. Whatever you do, try to maintain your straight elbow. Even when you form a fist, try to keep it straight. 6, 5, feels like you're holding onto a stick here. For 3, 2, last one. Nice. And slowly plant your palms back down in front of you. One more thing. Now, I want you to press your fingertips, just your fingertips, your fingers, all your 10 fingers, and then your palm. Again, fingertips, press it, like really press it, just through your fingertips. Your fingers, press it, and palms. Feel that? Now, fingertips, again, fingers and palms. Press it. Fingertips, fingers, and palm. Let's do it quicker. Fingertips, you gotta put your weight there. Fingers and palm. Let's do it 2 more. Fingertips, fingers, palm. One more time. Fingertips, fingers, and palm. Good. All right, you're gonna sit down again. Phew. And everything's gonna make sense later. You'll notice that your fingers gonna work so much on your arm balance, and that's why we want to bring a lot of attention to it. A lot of time when we work to our arm balance, I find that we kind of dump the weight in the shoulder, in your wrist. That's why we need to bring awareness onto all that fingertips. Okay, that's one of the tips. Now, bring your left knee in, starting from Marichayasana A, left arm out to the side. Right arm reach. And from here, finding the bind, pull your right shoulder blade forward and exhale down. Keeping your right leg active at all time, and notice if your left knee kind of swing out to the side, you squeeze it a little bit more in and exhale, fold yourself down. Inhale, press yourself up. Crossing your left leg on top of your right and bend your right knee. Gomukhasana. Right elbow up to the sky. And this time, your left. Nice, take a deep breath in. Point your right elbow forward and slowly lean your weight forward. Keeping it active so you don't want slouching, grounding too much on your back. Keep extending, keep going. And slowly, you're going to drop your forearms down to the floor. And if you can bring your chin closer to your knee, feel free to do that. Notice the stretch on the outer side of your hip, your glutes. For one last deep breath in. Exhale, you're gonna press yourself up. Bring your right leg in front of you. Half Gomukhasana leg. Now arms reach to the sky. Reach your fingertips up. Exhale, keep projecting, keep going. 45 degree. Keep going. And slowly lower yourself down. Forearms down. If it just rested next to your ankle, that is okay. After all, this is for you to prepare for what's to come. One last deep breath in and press yourself up. All right, this time bring your left foot inside of your right inner thigh. This one, we're gonna make it a really active one. So I want you to find that position to bring your right leg in and arms extend it fully. Ready? Keeping your spine straight. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, keep extending. Exhale, soften. Inhale, 45 degrees. Stay, 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 stay. And slowly keep lowering, 35 degree, 25, 15, and slowly hands in front of you or next to your foot. Find some softness here. Awesome. Lift yourself halfway, eyes look forward. Now, plant both of your palms down next to your leg. You're going to use your hand to help you to pick that right leg off the floor. Point it through the toes. Okay. For 3, 2, 1. If you can, keeping the legs lifted, just drop one hand, your right palms down to the floor. If it's possible, you can shift both of your arms in front of you, and you're going to extend your spine and lift your right leg. For 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. All right, bring your knees back in. All right, coming up onto your kneeling position again. This time, I want you to turn all your fingertips facing to the back. Okay? As you exhale, try to sit down, keeping your elbows straight. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, shift your weight back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And again, notice if the heel of your palm want to be lifted, try to remain intact with your mat on the floor. One more time, sit back and shift your weight forward. Turning your palms in front of you. Good. And this time, turning your palms up, but fingertips facing toward your knees. Same thing, I want you to sit back. It probably doesn't go as much compared to the first one, but that is okay. Keeping your elbows straight and try to sit down. And again, shift forward. 3 more. 3. Sit back. 2. Last one. Nice. And slowly turning your palms back down to the floor. And just a simple one, I want you just to turn it out to the side and turn it back and just slowly shifting from your weight from one arm to the other arm. It will come very handy later. Just want you to get used to this. Okay, any variation, any movement, just turning the angle of your wrist. So even if you're ever gonna fall, your arm balance, your wrists are used to it. Cool. All right, one more time on each side. Bring it back to center. All right, I want you to just go into your kneeling position. It doesn't matter what it is, but I want you to bring your palms together and try to separate the fingertips as much as you can. Yeah, notice how much I separate my fingertips and bring it to your chest. As you try to lower it down to your belly, you notice how hard it is to keep it separated. That's what we're gonna work on. Hold it here, slowly release. All right, one more time. Fingertips together, palms together. Spread your fingertips apart from each other. You're gonna lower it down towards your belly like a lotus flower. Again, let me have a look. So bring your chest up again, release the palm. Now, palms together and spread your fingertips. Show me a lotus. How much you can separate your fingertips from each other. Slowly lower it towards your belly. Yeah, keep it there, keep it there. Don't let it close, don't let it close. Whatever you do, you want to maintain that lotus blooming. And notice if you're turning the angle of your fingertips towards me, don't do that. I want you to keep turning it up to the sky. It's much harder. All right, let go. One more time, this is the last one. Palms together, let the flower bloom, and slowly bring it to your belly button. Keep it there. Keep the flower blooming. Nice, everyone. Slowly lower. More. Don't turn the angle. Nice, let go. All right. It may seem like a very basic, but notice how much you need to tell your mind to keep it bloom. When you work on your arm balance, even though we're not gonna open the arms that much, but we still need to bring attention to each of the fingertips. And that's why we have that awareness to that. Okay, ready? If you have your 2 blocks, you can use it, you can grab it now. If you have one, you can take one. Get your blocks ready. Okay, even if you don't have a block, that is okay. You just have to do it without a block. I think for this purpose, it's actually nice to have a block. You'll notice how much it will help you. Now, step onto the block, and you're going to spread that fingertips in front of you. Press each of that fingertips strongly to the floor. Now shift your weight forward. Okay, your toes are still on the floor, but I want you to maintain the activation with each of your fingertips. Some of you may be able to lift one or the other leg, and you're probably gonna feel like it's really light from this version because you have 2 blocks or 1 block. And that's what I want from here at this moment. Just, yes, just a normal crawl for now. Nice one for 3, 2, 1, and slowly drop. Okay, I'm gonna go back and revisit that, but it's just a nice practice for us, especially when you have the block. It will help you to find that height already. So when you lean your weight forward, it's not too scary, right? You just lean one foot or the other foot. We're gonna do that again later. Now, coming up onto your 4. One last thing. Spread your fingertips apart from each other. I want you to find rounding to your back into your cat pose. Into your cow. Okay? Exhale into your cat pose. Tuck your chin to your chest. Push the floor away from you. Bring your awareness into your fingertips. Notice how much you need to press onto that fingertips, enter the knuckle of your index finger. Now, tuck your toes and leave your knees slightly off the floor. Just your knees, slightly off the floor. From here, shift your weight forward in front and keep pushing the floor away from you. You're gonna find that protraction to your upper back. You got that? Now drop your knees down, back into your cow pose again. Exhale, cat. Lift your knees, shift your weight forward, push the floor away from you, protract your upper back. Knees down, cow pose again. Exhale, back to cat. Lift your knees, shift your weight forward, push the floor, protract your upper back. Let's do it again. Knees down, cow pose. Let's do it faster. Exhale, cat. Knees up, shift forward. Knees down, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Knees up, shift forward. All right, you do that again 3 times. Cow, cat, knees up, shift forward, protract. Again, inhale. 2 more. Cat, knees up, shift forward, and down. Last one. Cat, knees up, shift forward, and down. And slowly sit down, give your wrist a little rest. You got that, yeah? That will come handy in your whatever comes later. Okay. From here, planted your palms onto the floor, push your way back into your downward facing dog. In today's practice, your fingertips play a very important part. So even if you're just in your downward facing dog, pay attention to each of them and notice what does it do. Even like if you press your index finger, your pinky finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, your thumbs, and notice what does it do. Good. Left leg up to the sky. Bend through your leg, kicking yourself. You're gonna find some twist. Left elbow to your right, left knee to your right elbow. Inhale, stretch back up. Try to aim as you exhale. Bring your left knee closer, and maybe if it's possible, touch to your right elbow. Inhale up. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale up. This time, left knee, left elbow. Inhale up. Maybe higher if you can touch over onto the tricep. Inhale up. Maybe you can touch over onto your left shoulder. Nice. Last one. Inhale up. Eyes look forward. Lightly step your left foot forward between your hands and turning the hip towards the right side. Side angle pose. Push your back leg as strong as your front one, but you've got to find that one straight line from your right heel towards your right fingertips here. Take a deep breath in. Sink yourself deeper as you exhale. One more. Use your top hand, press yourself up into warrior two. Good, same thing here. Maintain that straight leg. Take a deep breath in. Can you sink yourself a little bit deeper? Yes. Nice one, Nicola. Nice one, Bolan. Stay. Nice one, son. One deep breath in. Exhale, last one. From here, you're going to extend your left leg and reach your left fingertips forward, Trikonasana. Left fingertips can be on your ankle or down to the floor. Right arm reach to the sky. Look up. Take a deep breath in. And exhale slowly. Lower your hands down and bring both hands both hands outside of your legs. On each side of your legs, okay? Now push your right hip forward into your pyramid pose, a wide leg version. Take a deep breath in. I want you to maintain that straight spine. Exhale, and then you can slowly fold yourself down. Keeping your back leg really active. I want you to try this. Press strongly over onto your left foot. Now, turning your fingertips over to the back, and we've done this quite a few times. Lift your back heel off the floor and turning your right hip facing forward. If you can make sure that your left leg is really active, I want you to shift your weight slightly forward, and you're going to bring your right knee to your chest and lift your right foot off the floor. For 3, 2, 1, and drop that back leg down and stay in your pyramid pose. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to shift your weight forward into your standing splits. I want you to maintain that straight leg. And notice if your hips slightly open to the side. Try to keep it straight at all times. Now, take a deep breath in. If you want to deepen in your standing splits, please, you can hold over onto your left ankle. We're gonna stay here for a little bit longer. Take a deep breath in. Stay as you exhale. Now, from here, you're gonna side kick to the side. So I want you to flex your top leg, your right foot, and you're going to side kick out to the side. Activate that left glutes. Again, back to your standing splits. Flex the foot, side kick out to the side. Again, and side kick out to the side. Last one, hold this one for 3. Can you leave the legs? And notice if it's like, kind of down to the floor, I want you to press it up opening your hip more. 2, 1, and slowly bring it back to your standing splits. And from here, you're going to eyes look forward slightly in front of you. Shift your right leg forward and landing your right foot in front of you. Squatting down. You don't have to do anything fancy here. I want you to try this. Shift your weight forward and coming up onto your, if you can see, lift your left heel off the floor and place your hands onto your heart center. So far, so good. Now from here, drop your left knee in front of you and slide your right leg forward. Bring your right shoulder inside of your right knee. Yeah, sort of like your half pyramid variation. So keeping your right leg active at all time. I think it's easier for you to see it from the front. Now from here, I want you to shift your weight forward, bend your elbow. Good. And push your right knee to your right shoulder. And slowly extend the arm. And you're going to turn your right leg out to the side. And this time, exhale, you're going to bend your right elbow and push the knee towards your right tricep again. See how much I need to push that knee towards my right tricep? That's the way it works. Turn it out. Right knee towards your right elbow, again, right tricep. Push it in. And one more time. Exhale. Okay, push yourself up, bring your right leg back in. Now, coming up onto your full squat. Planted your forearm down to the floor. Baby crow, have a look first, have a look. So from your squat down, you want to plant your forearm down to the floor. Okay? Each awareness on each of your fingertips and bring hug your knees in, lean your weight forward, and you want to press through your upper back and lift the toes off the floor. Let me have a look. Yeah, elbow down. And you want to just, nice one, Len. Nice one, Nicola. Whatever you do, keep that back leg active at all time. This is not the easiest arm balance here, but it will give a lot of awareness into your core. Nice one, Ethan. Nice one, Kim. Nice one, Mary. Almost there. Hang in there. Let me have a look, son. Yep. Hold it as long as you can. Nice. That's it. Stay, 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 stay. 3, 2, 1, and okay, down. With Bolan, you want to, you can see me, right? You want to make sure that your elbow is intact down to the floor. This is very important because a lot of time when you try to go really low, your elbow kind of lifted and you want to press it down. This is where all the strength comes from. Remember that, okay? Now from here, we're going into our funky crow. So start with your left elbow, bend it, I'll show you in front. Right palm stand to the floor. Bring your left elbow, turning it forward, turning your elbow to the back. Now shift your weight forward and bring your left knee towards your left elbow. I'll show you from the side. You're gonna bring your left knee towards your left elbow and lean your weight forward. Okay, maybe this is plenty, stay. If you have a block, even 2 blocks, you can step on it, drop your right elbow, and this will give you more leverage to lift up. Let's give it a go. 4 breaths again. So your left palms want to be in line with your right elbow at all times. Yes, Nicola, that's it. Take your time. We're gonna go visit that one, don't worry. That's it, stay. If you're finding the pose, I would rather you try to hug the inner thigh together and bring the toes closer to your glutes. Yes, nice one, even, beautiful control. And once you've done with that, you can drop off. And slowly, you're gonna push your way into your downward facing dog. Now, and shift your weight forward into your high plank, bend your elbow and slowly lower down. I want you to go into your low cobra, very, very low cobra. Press to your palms and lift your chest off the floor. Keeping your legs active at all times, and maybe lift your palms up. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms down and push your way back into your downward facing dog. Nice. We start with your right leg this time. So before we're moving on to the right leg, I want you to bring awareness onto each of your fingertips again. Start with your thumbs, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Grip strongly over into the mat. Now right leg up to the sky. Bend through your knee like kicking yourself. Right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, stretch back up. Right knee to your left. Inhale up. Right knee to your left elbow, higher maybe. Inhale up. Right knee to your right elbow this time. If you can bring it higher, feel free, bring it to your shoulder. If you're feeling warm, right knee to your right shoulder. One more time. All right. Stretch back up, eyes look forward between your hands. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Right palms down, side angle pose. You know the deal here. Back leg as strong as your front leg. And you find that full activation towards your left fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Warrior 2, ease your exhale. Sink yourself slightly a little bit deeper. Stay here for another 2 breaths. With each exhale, I want you to sink and bring awareness onto your lower legs, both legs. Next inhale, you're going to stretch your right leg and reach your right fingertips forward into your Trikonasana, triangle pose. Can you broaden to your chest a little bit more? Opening your heart up. Take another deep breath in. Wide leg pyramid, just left hand drop inside of your right leg. Push your chest forward. Exhale, fold yourself down. It may seem just like a stretch, but I want you to really activate that right leg here. Take another deep breath in. Now slowly turning your fingertips to the back. If you can't lift the leg, that is okay. I want you to try to shift your weight forward. Lift your left heel and even just to jump up. But if you can hold it, let's do that. For 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. Hands next to your right leg and shift your weight forward into your standing splits one more time. So find your balance here, however you like to do it. But make sure your top leg is really active as your front leg here. Another deep breath in, both hands down to the floor. You're gonna side kick to the left, flex your left leg, and you're going to side kick up. Inhale, lift up. Flex the leg, side kick out to the left. Inhale, lift up. Lift higher, 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 higher. Flex the foot and side kick to the left. Hold this one. Hold, 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 hold. Lift your left leg higher, Ethan. Lift your left foot higher. Nice one, son. Hold another big breath in. Bring your left leg up to the sky. Now you're going to slowly bend to your right knee and slide your left leg forward, squat down. Coming up onto your right tippy toes, shifting your left leg forward, hands to your heart center. Spread your fingertips away from each other. Eye gaze over onto your left toes. Spread the fingertips apart, okay? Another deep breath in. Now, drop your right knee down in front of you, and you're going to slide your left leg forward. Bring your left hand inside of your right leg, inside of your left leg. I want you to slowly turn your left toes out to the side. Bend your elbow and push your left knee towards your right elbow or your right left tricep there. And again, turning your toes out. Externally rotate. Now, internally rotate. I want you to press the knee towards your shoulder or your tricep again. That's when you're almost like when you go into your crow pose, same action, how much you need to press towards your shoulder or your tricep. Again, one more time, knee out, externally rotate it, slightly bend your elbows and push the knees towards your tricep. Keep pushing, internally rotate. Last deep breath in, exhale, swing your left knee back. Okay, now, spread your fingertips apart from each other. You can have a look. Okay, this one we're gonna get more technical. Now, each of that fingertips, I told you to spread it really far apart because I want you to bring awareness to it. But when you go into your arm balance, when you go into your crow, that is that spider hand. You guys can see me, right? That as much as you spread your fingertips, you want to cup that, you want to kind of like absorb the floor, your mat, the energy from the floor. It's almost like it's really pulling it away. Notice how much I spread my fingers. I spread my fingers, plant it down, and you want to grip it like you want to suck it up. Okay, that's the action that if you go into it, that's how much activation you need. Same thing with your other arm. Okay, I want you to try to shift your weight forward. If you can, go into your crow. For the rest of you, some of you who are still practicing, go with your block. Otherwise, you can try to tap down, press up. Tap your wrist, and press up. Again, and press up. Okay? I want you to try 3 to 4 times the wrist tap. If it's too much, like I said, you can practice with your block like the first time we did it. That's why it's there for you. Nice one, Grace, almost there. It's a lot of awareness, but trust me, it all comes from your fingertips there. Don't be afraid to lean forward. If you need to put your pillow slowly from now, you can start to do that. Yes. Okay. If you've done 3 or 4, you can let go because we have more things to do. Don't worry. Okay. Have a look. We've done the other side of asymmetrical cross. We're gonna do it again. This time, your right elbow, right palm planted, left elbow down to the floor. I'll show you from the side. If you want to use the blocks, feel free. If you want to use your pillow, put it in front of you. Now, you're gonna come up. Notice how much I lift my sit down and planted the hands. This is the same activation with your palms. Left forearm down, right knee to your right elbow. Shift your weight forward and just lift here. Stay. Okay. Let's do that again. Just to balance your left and your right side. Nice one, Nicola. More activation on your left leg, and you got it. Okay. Hold there for 2 more, and you can slowly drop down. Okay, this is gonna be, we've done with our warm up. So this is where it's gonna come all to our wrist, our hand. If you need to give it a little rest, you can just drop down, even like turning your, let's just sit down first. We're gonna go deep into this. So just sit down, and I want you to just form a fist. Okay, and just like externally rotate the wrist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, push, grab your fingertips, interlace and push them forward. And try to press from your upper back again. Push it in front against, and slowly release. All right. This is what we're gonna do. If you have the block, I want you to still practice with it. If you're finding crow is something that you are still working on, okay? So, like Bolan, if you wanna find the pillow in front of you, with crow, don't be afraid to lean forward. Activate your fingertips there. Don't be afraid to lean forward, because if you just stay back here, you will never go. You need to really trust yourself. Keep pressing to each of your fingertips there, and you're going to lift 1 or 2 legs. Okay? Everyone else, this is what we're gonna do. From your crow, I want you to go there, and this time, I want you to slowly bend your elbow and press up. Bend your elbow, press up. Even just a slight movement, I want you to press up again. Again, press up. Okay? So it's like you bending your elbow and straighten it. Bend it, straighten it. Bend it, straighten it. This is all come from your fingertips to play that role. Press the index knuckle and all the outer edge of your palm. It's coming up in a lot of awareness to your palms for you to do that. But I want you to find that very mindful. Even you can't bend your elbow that much, that is okay. Give it a go. That will build a tremendous strength for this. Let's go. Sun, back legs more, both legs more active. And then you're gonna bend your elbow and press up. I know, it's very tricky. It's almost like you're doing push up in your crow. Bolan, you have 2 blocks, don't you? Can you use the other block as well? Yeah. Nice, Kim. Now go into your crow. Each fingertips active, both fingertips very active. Now slowly bend down. Nice. Push up. Nice, Nicola. That's it. And press straighten the arms. Nice. Nice one. Then almost like doing push up there. But just not your head. You want to really bend your elbow. Yes, much better. Nice one, Ellis. It is scary. That's why if you need to have the pillow, but that's okay. If you don't need it, that's fine. Once you're done, like 5 there, and slowly drop down. Okay. Let's moving on. So you are free to practice any crow pose like what we've done just now. If you want more, I want you to bring awareness, moving on, into each of the fingertips again, and you're gonna lean your weight forward okay? But I want you to notice if your elbow are turning out to the side, you want to hug it in. So your elbow are turning to the back side towards your hip. That's very important. Hug it in, lean your weight forward. And from here, full activation, keeping your legs straight and maybe into your crane. So you try to straighten your arm as much as you can. And again, this is all coming from your palms. Okay? It comes from each of your fingertips. You want me to show one more time? I'll show you again one more time. So you want to press that fingertips really strongly to the floor first. Now, as you lean forward, bring your elbow back. Look forward and keeping your arms straight at all times if it's possible, and lift the back leg up. Okay. You feel free to practice any crow variation if you want to try that. It comes from your fingertips and your index knuckle and your palms. You want to press the knee against your tricep, just like what we did just now. It's a very simple exercise, but if you put it all together, it comes to this. Yes, now slowly straighten the elbow, Nicola, if you want. Keep turning your gaze forward. Yes. Much more beautiful. Nice one, Ethan. Look at that. You can slowly turning the gaze forward and pushing the chest forward. Okay. All right, slowly let go. We're not done. It's just for you to get used to all of this. The next one, this is another exercise before we go into our inversions, but I find this really important for you to build that strength. You may need a pillow for this one. I ask you to get the pillow to prepare for this moment. I will put the pillow in front of me. Now, you will go into your downward facing dog. Maybe just a shorter downward facing dog, because this one can be quite scary. So I would rather you to practice this when you have more strength in your arms to catch you, okay? But feel free, if you can't catch yourself, that's okay. Just step yourself a little bit closer to your watch your hand. Now, I want you to jump. Oops, not the best. All right. I want you to, from your downward facing dog, to jump forward and catch yourself. Step back. Okay? Press to each of the fingertips, very important. If you need to shorten your stance, bend your elbow and you're gonna jump. Oops, not the best. That's okay. You can keep trying again. Push back. And again, jump. It will get easier. And if you fall, you just fall on. Yeah? Trust me, that will build a lot of strength into your crow. Let's do that. Jump there 5 times, and that's it. If you're not sure, I know, right? So not as easy, right? It's actually not easy. Shorten your stance, maybe, Ethan. It's a bit too far. You want to ready to catch yourself. Nice one, Nicola. Try to catch yourself, though. Go into your down dog first. Nicola, don't cheat, don't cheat. You can do it, yes. Now bend you and slowly jump, bend and jump. Yes, but try to stay. Nice one, Sean. Try to stay in your crow. Yes, look at that. And if you fall, that's okay. All right, let's do one last one, a good one. Try to catch yourself and hold in the crow. One last one, jump and hold in the crow. I'm watching it, Yulan. Bend your elbow and slowly jump and catch yourself. Hold it. Yes. All right. We're gonna go back to that again next time, but that's enough for now. Okay, you feel free to practice that again if you want, but since we already worked on that so much strength on your upper body, we're gonna go into your tripod, okay? So if you need a wall to do that, bring your mat closer to the wall. If you don't need it, you wanna practice the jumping crow, I think it's a really good exercise. So, all right. From there, you're going to plant your fingertips again, go into your crow. This time, slowly lower your head down to the floor, and you're going to press yourself up into your tripod headstand. From your tripod, I want you to bring your knees in, activate your fingertips, and just press yourself back up. Okay? If you can do that again, try how many times you can do it. It's a lot of core and arms activation, but I want you to try to do it as much as you can. Even 2 times, 3 times, that's okay. Try to build that strength. If tripod is something you still work on, Bolan, just go to your jumping crow or normal crow with 2 blocks. Go with 2 blocks. Remember to activate the fingertips, Nicola. Yes. Look at that. Remember, the fingertips play a very important part. Bolan, bend your elbow, yes. Nice. Nice one, Alice. More toes back. Yes, look at that. That's okay. That's good. Ethan, palms active. Palms, palms, palms. Yes, look at that. Before, that's okay. Like, you're actually getting up there. All right. How are we? Let everyone finish first. Okay. I want you to slowly shake your wrists, just kind of like moving your fingertips, your ring finger, kind of like close it and open it. Bring it in and open it. Bring it in, close it. And again, just 2 more times. Okay. All right. Feel free to practice that again 1 more time, the tripod, because I find that the more that you do it, the better it will get. And this is gonna be the last one. If you want to practice your tripod, feel free to do that, okay? Last thing. This is last for today. We're gonna go into your 1 leg funky crow. You can have that as a support. So, I know, Nicola, you want to do this, right? You want to, saw you were trying to get into it. So it's like, the easy way I find it is to go from 3 leg down. Okay, similar to your 1 leg crow, the easy entry is from your downward facing dog. And you can bring your knees to your elbow and you can lift up from here. Okay? Similar with this, you can go from your funky version, but this time, lean that knee over onto your elbow and shift your weight forward and lift up. Notice how much activation my right leg is. If you go far over, you have a block, or you're gonna fall over to the side, it won't be that scary if you're gonna practice that. That's your last one. Go back to your tripod if you want. But if that's something you want to work on, one leg curl, funky one leg curl is a good entry for it. Do that. This is your time. Let me have a look. If one leg curl is something you want to work on, this is a very good practice. Funky one leg curl. Nice. Now bring your right knee into your right elbow, Nicola. Shift your weight forward and keep that legs active. You want to keep that left leg active at all times. Keep it straight if it's possible. Nice, son. Look at that. Wee, beautiful. More activation on your hip flexor and you got it. Nice, Nicola. Look at that. Yay. I'm still watching. Bolan, forward. All right, Grace, go. Mary, go. Okay. Before we go further, before you actually exhaust yourself, one last thing. Very one last thing. You guys, a lot of you, like Grace, I know some of you actually, like, you guys have it, but you kind of just like going into it and, yep, I'm tired. I'm gonna let go and kind of like rest for a little bit and try it again. For one last time, hold it, make it count, okay? Your body won't remember it if you just stay there for 1 second. If you can hold it just 2 seconds, even 3 seconds, this is gonna be the best moment of it. And your body will remember that. One last try, any variation, give it your best. If you've done one side, do it the other one, and this is it. But make it count longer. Grace, Mary, let's go. Last one. Any variation. All right, leg active at all time, Nicola. I know one side is harder, so you just need to activate a little bit more. Nice one, Sean, that's beautiful. Look at that line, nice. This is probably your weaker side for most of you. Nice one, Mary. Slowly lift, yep, that's okay, that's good. Nice one, Grace. Hug more. Okay. I'm probably pushing you guys to the limit. Okay, now that's good, that's really good. That's it for today. Okay, I want you to come to your mat and plant your feet in front of you. You're going to bring your elbow in front, just into your penguin pose. Okay, you can place your hands onto your rib cage, and from here, tuck your chin to your chest and slowly bring your knees closer together. Stretch the wrists in your shoulder. You can intensify this pose by bringing your feet closer and your knees closer together. Take another deep breath in. And you can slowly let go of that. Awesome. Roll over into your back. Just a mellow bridge pose 3 times. Landing your hand next to your body. Inhale to lift your hip up. Exhale, drop it down. It doesn't have to be the highest. Again, inhale, lift your hip, just a slight back bend. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Beautiful. And slowly bring your right knee to your chest. If it's possible, wrap your right leg over your left into your eagle leg. If you can't wrap your eagle leg, just let it hang there, that's fine. Now, use your left hand as a support and use And got your right knee towards your left side. Look over onto your right shoulder. And slowly bring it back to center. Swap side. Left leg cross over your right. If you can wrap your leg into your eagle, feel free to do that. Extend your left arm to the side. And use your right hand to guide your knees over to the right. Look over and to the left. Beautiful. Soften through your breath. Another deep breath in. And slowly bring your knees back to center. Extend the legs out. Turning your palms facing up to the sky into your Savasana. Use this moment just to absorb your practice today. Whatever it is, just let it be the way it is. Eventually, everything will make sense later on. But really use this moment to be contented to your practice, to yourself. And just slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Moving your fingertips. Just really feel each of your fingertips here again. We've been putting a lot of intention into it today, especially. And just one more time. To pay your respect, your gratitude for each of them. Your wrists slowly. toes, ankle. In your next inhale breath, extend your arms overhead. Take a big full breath in. As you exhale, bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big, warm, gentle hug. Roll yourself over onto your one side, any preferable side. And in your next inhale breath, you're going to press yourself up into your seated upright, comfortable position. Drawing your palms into your heart center. And for today's practice, never take anything for granted. Each moment, each day, be grateful for the time, your dedication, and effort that you put into the practice. To each other, the energy that we share, lights, love, and everything that resides within the universe. We humbly bow to each other and say, Namaste.